Welcome, brave souls, to episode 4 of If These Walls Could Talk, the Halloween edition, where we dig deep into the creaky floors, dusty corners, and mysterious thuds in the night that make you think, maybe I just should have bought a condo. Tonight, we're diving into the haunted, the hunted, and the downright horrifying tales of homes that might have a little too much personality. You know, the kind of place where the pipes being louder than your teenager's music, and the only thing scarier than a ghost is the HVAC bill. So grab your flashlight, lock your doors, and maybe call your real estate agent just in case. Because if these walls could talk, they'd probably be asking for an exorcism. Introducing your hosts, Christina Money, Breanna Withers, our fearless leader, of course, Adex Garza, and...
No, turn him on. Oh, yes. Wait, did we get Bree? Where's Bree? Is Bree still cleaning the kitchen?
She really is going to be a tired mom.
Hold on.
I'm Elle Woods, and this is Bruiser Woods.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like,
Bree, come back. I feel like Bree, come back. Out of Pinata.
I'm here. I want to scare you. Oh my God.
Christina, let me tell you. If I were a girl, all day, this would be...
Yes, girl. You're me on these guys.
Y'all look so good. Okay. So as Hillary just mentioned, welcome to our Spooktacular. And today's we have some, again, because we're gonna stick with the theme. We love Realtors React. So let's see. Okay, so we're going to dive into the world of spooky real estate. Okay. Now, do you guys, before we get started, because I like interjections. What have you guys dealt with spooky real estate before we get into this?
Yep. Yes, for sure. Yep.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first since she's watching her puppy.
Yeah.
I was trying to find it real quick. So I was showing houses. I think this was like 2 years ago. And I walk into this house. And luckily they were friends from college, husband and wife. But it looked like a normal house. You walk in and you think like, oh, it looks like they maybe like homeschooled their kids or had kids and they just didn't give a shit. Like what they did, they drew all over the walls. Then we realized there were locks on all of the outsides of the bedroom doors. There was like a walled off door on one side and then a lock to another. Like it was like their formal dining was turned into a room, but there was a lock on the outside and you couldn't get out from inside of the room. And then what we saw, it was like I don't know what it was. It was the same. So whatever they drew was all over the walls in all the rooms. There was on the ceiling. It was it was everywhere. And I like, not only that, but I'm big on feelings. Like now that I've been in the industry long enough that like I go into homes and I can feel the energy.
Yeah.
The energy was off in the home. It literally like everything was pointing that they would lock children in their rooms. These children were like doing help signals by drawing like almost like somewhat of a number 4, but it was weird and it was all over the place. It was just super creepy. My clients were creeped out. Like they were just like, we do not like the way this feels. I'll find the photo when we're like somebody else is talking, but I've never experienced anything like it. Yeah, it was weird.
Bree, your mic is off. Or talk. She even signed on earlier to fix all her problems. It was so endearing. I was like, look at her, Geek Squad Bree. Okay. Well, we wish her.
Calm down.
Hillary, what is your experience with spooky real estate?
Well, I don't know if this is anything haunted related, but I was showing an investor in Lubbock, of all places. And, I text the agent, I'm going to show it this time. And she's like, is this showing with someone you know? I was like, yes. She goes, do you have a gun? I said, yeah. She said, you're going to need it. And so we get there and my client's like full on, like such a bro. He's like, I'll take my gun. And we go down this like basement and I mean, nothing happened, but the vibes were off.
Did she ever explain like why she was like, you need a gun?
No.
Oh my God. Well, my experience was spooky real estate. So back in the day, Adex was in his backpack in LA, right? In my backpack. Backpack. In LA. I was, you know, she was living the life. I was like looking for houses because I had to rent somewhere. And we showed me these houses. She's super Patricia, really cute lady, like all of 5'4", Mexican ass can be, just super nice. Patricia, shout out to you, girl. Where we were at. If you're watching this, shout out to you, girl. Patricia, why the fuck did you take me to this house? This house was in Hacienda Heights. Now, Hacienda Heights is kind of the hood, kind of not. But it's cute. You know, there's some cute houses in Hacienda Heights for really good prices. Bree, talk. Oh, well.
Oh.
Okay, so Hacienda Heights. And so I walk in and immediately, I could be, you know, big, I guess Mexican. I can just feel shit, you know? Like you can.
Yeah.
You can just feel shit. Being human, you can feel shit, right? It was just, I'm talking, I'm like, no. Immediately, no. She said, no, come look at it. And when I tell you we walked in.
Did you get that feeling like even before you went in the house?
Before I went into the house, Christina, we walk in. To my left, there is a blood stain. Clearly, a blood stain. And she's like, oh, you're back, but we can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Oh, the mic. Okay, go to the gear. No, hold on. Let's not give up. Go to the gear. The settings. Go to the settings.
You're not eating my chair.
On Restream. Do audio input.
Stop it.
I love that you can do this without like looking.
Oh, because I have done this so many times. So yeah, go to settings and audio and then audio input and just choose a default or something. Choose a camera.
Hold on. I found the drawing.
You should be able to share your screen.
It's on my phone though.
Oh, just your mustache is so much.
Oh yeah. I'll airdrop it. Hold on.
That mustache is so much.
I was afraid it wasn't gonna stick.
It is so much.
I love it.
It's the best.
Y'all, to be honest, he did some like ridiculous stuff at like the RNC or whatever, and I was like, that is so stupid. And it was just like he was like, I don't know if he did the whole pull the shirt off thing, but I was like, maybe I can make a play on this, and I never did. And I was like, well, at least I got the outfit.
For me, it's just like, remember Gawker? The website Gawker, the celebrity like.
Is that a porn site?
No, honey, no. But they released.
Sounds like
Well, they released. Bree, how's it going, Bree? I don't want you to lose the patience. Okay.
No,
it's not working. Okay, so in the audio settings, audio input. Well. Okay, well, she'll be back. Anywho.
Hold on, I'm gonna share real quick.
Yeah, share real quick, please.
Well, entire screen. Boom. Okay, so.
Oh, show the screen.
Do you see this? This little symbol right here, that like this little blue symbol was literally all over the house. I don't know what it means. Somebody said like it was like Cambodian, but like it was all over the house.
It looks like a peacock.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it is, but it was
like a hieroglyphic.
Right.
Yeah.
It was all over the house. And like this was just one snippet of the wall. So there was like paint colors on the wall, and this was like all over, high, low, on the floor, everywhere. It was just weird.
Anyway, so as we're out to move along, get off my drink, you stinky fly. One more time though. If I was a girl, I feel so fish right now. Selfish.
You just petting your hair.
Let me tell you, like this.
He was like, if I was a girl,
if I was a girl,
I was like,
constantly.
you would. It's like you can't even help it.
It'd be a lot of this. It'd be a lot of this.
My daughter does that. She's like, look at my hair.
Tough sauce. Okay, so yeah, so well, wait for it. It's spooky related anyway. Wicked. I am so excited. So excited.
Does it come out this weekend?
No, honey, it comes out November 27th.
That's what I thought that was closer to
It's Thanksgiving. And it's 2 parts.
I didn't know it was 2 parts.
This is part 1. This is part 1. And in this one, they're campaigning Cynthia Erivo, lead actress, Ariana Grande, supporting actress.
Yeah.
And in part 2, it's much more Galinda heavy. It is Ariana Grande, lead actress, Cynthia Erivo, supporting actress.
I love that.
Ooh, yeah. That's smart of her to wait and do a good finale for her.
Talk, Brie? No. Okay, hold on. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let me see it visually. Breathe in, breathe out. She's like, just tell me how to do it. Okay, so settings. Okay, but go on your computer settings. Is your camera enabled as a microphone? Go control panel. I'm sure you're using a Windows. So go settings. We'll start control panel, audio, and then see if it's enabled as a microphone. About 20 years ago in this. 20 years. I could be Geek Squad.
You are Geek Squad addicts. You're the Geek Squad, the original.
My Mexican family would believe so too. Mijo, mande.
Oh, I love being called Mio.
Okay. No. How about, do you just have can you join from your phone?
I was going to say, should she call?
Yeah, you just want to join from your phone and just put your phone up somewhere? There's Bree. And now we can hear her.
Hey!
Hello?
Hello!
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, we'll do it this way.
Go horizontal.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Go horizontal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you don't look all washed out.
All done.
No, it looks
Nice.
good.
No,
can't-
it's
Chill. Look at you tired, Mom.
much better. Definitely.
I
Poor
beg
Jeremy. Poor Jeremy wants to go to sleep.
Oh.
You look so good, mamas. Okay, so Bree, tell us about your spooky experiences in real estate. You like that?
You know what? When I worked for a new home builder, the spookiest thing for me was being left downtown at night, and we didn't close the office buildings until 7:00.
In Houston?
So, yeah, and there'd be homeless people walking around like crazy. You'd hear gunshots. I mean, the just creepy stuff. And then on top of that, the new home didn't even have running water yet. So you would have to go to the McDonald's 2 streets over to even use the restroom, but make sure that you lock up behind you. And I remember one time I forgot to lock the back door, and I came back from going to the McDonald's and I went upstairs, and then I heard a noise downstairs, and I called them and I said, I'm out. Done. I don't know what the noise was. I don't know who it was. Could have been a cat. Who knows? I don't know. I left. I locked the front door, didn't even check the back door, and I was out.
I left. Not the Texan. I left.
I was out.
Especially for women, you know?
It won't
Very
be
scary.
I mean, nobody is there. There was no security. It was open. These are like $750,000 houses without gates. All around, homeless, rundown apartments, everything else. Because it's Houston. You have a super amazing house, and then you have a rundown house.
And they're watching. They're watching. Because
Of course they are.
They've been there longer than you have.
who you are. They know what you drive. They know that you're by yourself. They wait for everyone else to leave. Like, absolutely, they're watching you.
You're showing like a 2-man, like minimum,
For sure.
100%. I have to get my phone charger. Hold on.
Yeah, get your fortune. So while we're on that topic, and I think this is such an important topic without even thinking about this beforehand, that women in real estate. So young women buying real estate, what is one thing you've seen? I don't know if you guys can even talk to this. One thing you've seen that comes with young women buying real estate on their own.
Like, in what aspect?
Like, do you ever have to be like, oh, this is kind of a dicey neighborhood. I probably wouldn't live here.
Yeah, because that's called steering.
Yeah, no, we can't even.
Really?
Yeah.
I tell them, you should probably take a look at the not demographics, but it is because it's the crime rate and everything like that. You need to go take a look at everything. I'll say, hey, here's some houses or whatever, but make sure you're okay with the area first. I'm going to take you to go see them, but if you really like it, make sure you check. I just tell them, like, here, I'm going to point you in the direction of this website. Take a look and see if you like what's going on every front, crime rate, income, whatever it may be. And if you're okay with that, then it's fine. But we cannot, as real estate agents, say, it's a little sketch over here.
We can't sway you one way or the other.
As one thing I will say is, like, if you like a house, drive by it at night.
Yep. And that's what we were doing tonight. My client was like, I feel, because there was couples walking, there was a lady walking by herself when it was getting to be nighttime. And he goes, you know what? He's a single man, younger, with a dog. And he's like, my dog gets up at midnight or 2:00 in the morning, and I want to feel safe walking around. And he's like, I feel that here. I was like, we do. I'm glad we came, and it's at night, but I can't tell you, yes, it's a good neighborhood. No, it's not. I can tell you like things like, oh, they caged their AC units here.
Sipsy.
Just let it know.
I didn't know. Okay, so that's something that I wouldn't know, and I think that's interesting to know as someone outside the industry. It's called steering.
Steering.
Okay, so what is that? Now I'm interested. Now I'm more interested. What is one situation where like you wish you could have steered, but you weren't allowed to?
So many times.
I was going to say, this could be like
Every day.
tonight. Even tonight. It's probably on a daily basis, because I'll have clients like, oh, we like this house. And I see the area, zip code, whatever it may be. And I'm like, is it south of 30? Is it south of 20? Is it like east of 35? Like, depending on what town you're in. And you're just like,
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of houses that I ended up having to show for the team I was working for. And they were in the ghetto. Like, straight ghetto.
I like how Breanna's just like, they were in the ghetto. It was just they're south of 30.
They were, and a lot. But the thing is, the clients that were looking for them were looking for homes where they could do like rehab facilities, like people getting out, which would make sense. But you're not benefiting them by any means by going back into the projects.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing that they were looking for is it close to a bus station?
Yeah.
So the needs are different.
And how low is the rent? Around in the area. Those are things that they're looking for, where me personally, if it was a normal client, that wouldn't work. But for somebody that may be what they're interested in, and it's none of your business as their agent, to be honest. Yeah. So you never know. And that's why we have rules like steering, is because you don't ever want to defer your client from something that they might be interested in just because it's not your point of view or what you might be interested in.
And several times I've had clients where I'm looking at the houses and I'm like, and they end up buying it. So
that's when we had to take our opinion out of it, right? Like, I'm going to tell you that this would be ugly. And I might, like, if I know you well enough, or I think that we have a good enough rapport, I may state my opinion. That's not really my job. My job is to point out material defects that I see that would affect the home. Outside of that, like, if you think it's cute, I'm like, it's cute. If I don't, I'm always going to find the good in the house, but I'm also going to show you if there's red flags at the same time. And speaking to all this, I've had clients that are like, well, we don't want to be in an area that's high in this or that, whether it's crime rate, whether it's ethnicity. I'm like, I'm sorry, I I cannot do that for you. You will have to do that, and you'll have to pick the areas. Other than that, like, I'm not going to pick houses for you. You'd have to do that.
But
And if you
nowadays,
want,
they can go online and they can research the house
Right.
and the market area and see what the crime rates are and all that. I'm happy to give you that as a printout and you do it with what you will. But
Yes.
other than that, that's up on you.
Well, everybody has their own degree of what they're comfortable with or not, right? So what I may deem as comfortable, so somebody next to me may be like, "Oh, that's bad," So and I think it's what is it? Subjective? Objective?
Subjective.
Yeah, subjective. You got it.
Objective means like it's you're objectively showing something. Subjective is like subject to difference.
Okay. Yeah. So it's very subjective, and I think everybody differs on that.
For sure.
Okay, so because that's something I've never heard, but it makes so much sense now that you explained it to me, and which is why I think this podcast is so successful because we break it down for people.
All the way down.
All the way down. I want to know now from each of you, what is something? I don't want to get too deep into it because I don't want you guys to be like there's certain things you just can't talk about. But what is one time that you just felt like bad vibes from a deal? You were just like, bad vibe, but you couldn't say anything because it's serious, but also just like bad vibes.
Like you want us to talk about like steering, like where we should have, or like what?
I guess like one situation that you should have, but you weren't allowed to.
Well, I think we kind of already touched on it, and I think if we go any further into detail,
you would, yeah, it will. Okay.
Well, I mean, like, again, my AC Cage type thing was a good guy friend of mine. He's like, I want to find a house. I want to move out of an apartment. I was like, okay, we're in Fort Worth. He's a single guy. We went and looked at houses, and he fell in love with this house, but the AC was caged, and at that point, like it worked with where he was working. It was very close to where he used to live, so he could go to the bars and all that stuff. And so that didn't matter to him because, like, I'm a dude. I'm gonna put cameras on this. That doesn't matter to me. And they were, redoing the area. So in my mind, I was like, I don't know if I would put somebody there, but to him, that didn't matter. So kept my mouth shut. And he was a good enough friend that I think we could have had that conversation off record, but didn't have it. And he's still there living there very happy.
Still to this day?
Yeah. It was just a couple of years ago. I think he bought it at the end of 2020.
All right.
And honestly, there's been so many like streets and neighborhoods that investors have gone in and cleaned them up. Like our neighborhood, we have a bunch of rentals in Big Spring. Like we probably single-handedly cleaned up half of that neighborhood. Yep. And so like what would have been a sketchy neighborhood, 5 years ago isn't really now. So it's just kind of one of those things that
it's
keep your opinion out of it.
Justification of the areas. That's all it is. It's
like literally Oak Cliff is up and coming. Oak Cliff is fine. They're clearing it out. They're gentrifying it. And, and now I would say, if people look at Oak Cliff, I'm like, okay, I tell them, hey, go double check that you like the demographics there. If you don't know anything about Oak Cliff, I can't say much on it. It's just check it out first. If you're okay with it, happy to show you, but want you to know, hey.
How do you feel about gentrification?
Yeah.
Mixed.
It has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
Because we're currently right now we've entered the new, and this is going back to my gymnastic stuff. Then we're entering the new quadrennium, and I just can only imagine. even in Houston, you guys are expanding the highway.
No, it's insane. Like right next to my house, I have a new overpass. We're in it, but yet we have it now for it. And but yet we have it now. People under the overpass. You know what I mean? So there's ups and downs to everything. What I hate to see is like what's happened to downtown Post Oak area, where like your mom and pop shops. It was all Asian town, for the longest, and all those moms and pops have all been, shut out, and then they're all gone now. And now it's $1.5 million townhouses, and at the same time now I've got still and now. I'm not saying that all homeless people are bad, don't get me wrong. But there has been a rise in crime and issues going along with that. So I don't know. It's like I said, good and bad.
It's a two-sided coin.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And so, okay, so even then, like, I mean, this is displacing a lot of people, and during hurricane season, I mean, you guys are about to get hit again next week.
Well, thankfully, I mean, we'll see on that one, but my
Florida.
prayers are with them 1,000 times over, because they're not only being hit with this hurricane, those tornadoes are sweeping through and causing 10
All of it
tornadoes.
together.
I mean,
Plus,
that
I mean,
that is just, I mean,
what we were talking about at work. What'd you say, Adex?
pardon?
What'd you say?
Oh no, go ahead. You were what you were talking about at work.
Oh, what we were talking about was they're literally just cleaning up from the debris from the first hurricane. So all that debris is out in the roads. So once the wind hits it, I mean, those are just thrown objects at that point. So anything that's within their path is now completely hammered down.
It's terrifying. I mean, I'm sure you guys by now have seen that guy who was the meteorologist crying on camera, like how scary he was. Because I mean, it is, and even just like going back to what you do, Brie, like insurance policies and all that, like that stuff, like and even how do you rebuild from that?
It's sad they're not even recovered fully from Helene, and now they're getting hit again, double whammy, you know, and much worse. And like, I know I've got past clients that live there, have second houses there. My real estate coach is in Sarasota, and he had to evacuate his family after our calls on Monday. And yeah, it's sad, you know, and I'm like checking in with them. Hey, how are you doing? You know, it's, I don't know. It's just scary. I don't know what it's like to live in that, you know, and anything that we get here in Texas, we just get secondary storms. So I know nothing. It sounds awful.
Hillary, Tiki is, I mean, she has Darion, who's in Orlando, who didn't evacuate.
A lot of people didn't. A lot of people I was watching today on TikTok were like, I couldn't. Y'all took all the gas. What am I supposed to do, walk?
Yeah.
Well, and I saw that lady, like she has like 4 kids and dogs and stuff. And she's like, where am I supposed to go? Like if I go north, everything's booked up. I don't have the money to stay here. Like, what are we supposed to do? And that, I wish I had the means, you know what I mean? Like to help. But then I'm also skeptical. You don't want to think bad, but like, are they for real? Are they just, you know, like, I don't know. It's just tough.
Okay. So let's move on to something lighthearted. Florida, again, sweetie, we love you so much. Our thoughts and prayer was our T's and P's. Our T's and P's, I know they're not enough. I know we wish we could give you more, but currently T's and P's. T's and P's. So let's move on to something more lighthearted. Are you guys ready for the spooky real estate?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Friends of the show,
this property was listed in Minnesota. I was not expecting any of this. Just come on the property with me. This is the front of the property. Looks normal. This is the back of the property. Normal. A little rundown, but normal. You do have a garage, which that also looks normal. So as you walk into the main entrance, it's the living room. The walls.
Oh no. Where'd you go?
Okay, so you guys are just going to have to bear with me through this one. This property was listed in Minnesota. Not expecting any of this, so just come on the tour with me. This is the front of the property. Looks normal.
Like
this
the mortgage.
I know, I was going to say that payment though.
You do have a garage, which that also looks normal. So as you walk into the main entrance, it's the living room. The walls are a little interesting. There's another room, and their entrance also has it. So no doors.
No doors.
I don't really know what room this is, but it looks like things are boarded up and more holes. This is the kitchen. Definitely needs a little bit of renovation. And here's a bathroom.
Ooh, is that carpet?
I guess.
Shower.
Like shag carpet.
And let's go upstairs.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Kidding. One more bathroom.
Right?
Is that really that vital? Like
Six sinks.
carpet.
Just sinks. Oh, bathtub in that one. And a toilet in this one. Everything.
Why didn't they shut the toilet lid? That drives me crazy.
Oh my gosh, I know. That's weird.
I don't know why this is here.
I don't like that. No.
There's a full pool in the basement.
There's bodies under that.
Made. What is a man made? Yeah.
19.
I mean, if you made it this far and you've seen everything,
I mean,
comment, let me know what you think. Send this to somebody. We need to start a conversation about this house. Do not forget to like, follow, comment, and share for more.
yes.
Yeah, somebody said
I'm
there's
putting
like,
in an offer at 45,000 cash.
well, and there's something there that says it's like a handmade bed tip. Well, and there's like maybe it was like some type of like small cult or something.
Cult stuff.
And
Yeah,
maybe
that's
they
what I
were
think.
just a wide person walking through the door.
Right.
Maybe they thought those doorways were artistic. I wouldn't call it that, but maybe that's what they thought.
Okay, moving on.
It's a hard no.
Here's
To each their own.
Wait till you see this creepy solo listing. So this house in South Carolina is being sold for $130,000 in 2017. But look at this caveat. Upstairs apartment cannot be shown under any circumstances. Buyer assumes responsibility for the month-to-month tenancy of the upstairs apartment. Occupant has never paid and no security deposit is being held, but there is a lease in place. Yes, it does not make any sense. Please don't bother asking. So basically there's a squatter upstairs.
No.
Someone else also pointed out that it looks like there's water damage from a leak coming from the mysterious upstairs tenant. This photo is also posted with the listing, and I'm going to assume that's paint just so I can sleep tonight. So would you buy a house for under market value if it meant that the Babadook was living upstairs rent-free? This is one of many creepy homes I'm investing.
like, how do you feel about that arrangement?
No.
No.
No,
Although I have sold a couple of houses that have life estates.
That's a liability.
that's a liability. She said. Okay. So no's all around. No's all around.
Nah.
No's all around. Okay. So now,
I actually
had a
like
deal
the State
with
Hill, which
Yeah,
was
same. And
to
he
say
lived in the garage.
the least.
With what?
A guy that lived in the garage. He had a life.
So he can never be kicked out of the
Go for it.
property, essentially.
Nope.
So
Not
it's
for as
very
long as he lives.
interesting.
Life estates there.
As long as he lives, he cannot
For the
be
term of
kicked
their
out of the
lease.
property. For exactly. It's very, very interesting, and I don't know why anybody would do it, unless they just had full confidence that that person would take the life, and would take care of it.
okay.
Or they knew they were going to die or something.
It would
Oh, okay.
do a lead, but no, a whole nother realm. That's a whole nother ballgame. So this lady gained a life estate from this old man back in the 80s as his grand, and he died, and she ran off. She was fully aware of it. Well, lo and behold, his kids and spoken to this woman in years, where she is, da 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 da. I end up tracking her down in Georgia, and I have to have her. And the kids are free and clear to sell. Like craziness. The crazier part is there used to be a trailer in the back of like the property, and or water or something used to.
Can I tell you the most entertaining part of that entire story?
Christina eating.
No, hold on. It's the fact that when Bree sends me her recording, well, I'll get a recording here when we finish. It'll be flawless. And we heard half of that because Christina munching down
With her mustache.
with her
I
mustache.
was intently listening.
You were munching down, dude.
Yeah, I had dinner.
But and the thing is, like Hillary, Bree's recording is gonna be flawless. Bree, it's gonna be flawless. No, Bree, your recording's gonna be flawless on your end because I get your recording of it, so it'll be fine in post op. Wow, but just Christina just munching down, dude.
kept cutting out, and I was trying to eat, and I was trying to listen, so I was like, "What?"
Yeah, but no, we got the whole story, Bree. It'll be in the post, and I'm excited to hear the actual story.
Life estates are trippy, dude.
That's so weird, though. Like, can you imagine? Like, she goes to find him, like, "Hey, you have rights to this house." Weird.
Okay, so now are you ready? So this creator, Jess, she is going to tell us a very spooky story, and I hope you guys are ready for this.
If you're looking for a property to start your next cult, I've got the one for you. And
That's not it. It's this.
Oh man!
if you're looking for a property to start your next cult, I've got the one for you in Eugene,
Let's watch
Oregon.
it, let's watch
On
it.
this 80 acres, you
Oh,
have
wow.
a giant glass Buddha, whatever this is in the bathroom, some kind of torture lift, and a strange little town of scary huts. To really understand this place, you've got to see the realtors video. You've got 10,000 square feet of living space. This elevator in the living room. The weirdest part, I think, is this glass wall in the bathroom. The floor plans, this is just called a room. Here's your kitchen, kind of normal. Everything about this place is giving end of days cult compound, albeit in a totally gorgeous setting. This entire balcony area is giving me Call of Duty map. Someone may turn this into a paintball course. Here's our large room for worshiping Buddha, and it just gets so much weirder. What are all these little huts for? I feel like a dystopian TV show was filmed here. If you're looking for a property to start your next cult, I've got the one for you in Eugene, Oregon.
2.25 million.
How many acres, though?
It's 10,000 square feet.
Of living. How many acres, though? I mean, it looks beautiful, like landscape. I wonder if you could just take it all away and like.
You're
Oh.
over by Watcher.
Just
Oh,
demo
you
the
wanna know
whole
what this
thing.
is?
Yes.
You know
It does look like a Call of Duty.
Want to know what this used to be?
What?
It's been old dog rescue.
Like, that's what I thought, because I've showed a dog rescue before and had all those little huts outside. That's
Oh.
That's cute.
Why the Buddha?
But,
You know, it's not murderous.
but why the Buddha?
For good vibes?
Maybe the dogs hunt it.
Okay.
No.
Hi, I'm Bree, and you're either listening or watching If These Walls Could Talk, and we'll be right back. In the meantime, how about you tickle that subscribe button? Also, give us a like, and if you're feeling frisky, leave us a comment or a review. And if you don't, I'll make sure to take years on your affidavit of heirship. Just kidding, kind of.
And we're back from the break. But wait, I'm here as Officer Stevens, and I've got my badge ready to lay down the law. That's right, folks. I'm here to arrest all agents showing houses without a buyer's representation agreement. You thought you could just stroll into a showing with no paperwork? Not on my watch. No BRA, that's a BIG mistake. And yes, I've already written myself a ticket for being this fabulous. Now, let's get back to our Jeopardy round where the stakes are high and the paperwork is non-negotiable. Let's play.
I want to hire you as an escort so bad.
Yeah, for Hillary.
You want to listen to this?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Bree, let me try to fix you on my end. Let me see if I can just fix you.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty hot. I liked it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you're there, and you're now of size. You're just
What's wrong?
You're this way.
you're this way.
Why? Yes.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, there! Yay!
Oh,
Is that better?
Yes, don't touch it.
Stay,
Okay.
or I'll
right.
arrest you.
So, okay, let's go around. I am Pikachu, clearly.
Pika pika.
Dr. Feelgood. No, not me. Officer Feelgood. Then,
Wow.
Hook Hoganess.
back again.
And then a tired mother.
It's fitting. It's fitting.
Love that for you. Now, these three very fanciful characters are going to face off in a unprecedented, finally reaching the end of it, round of Bazinga! Or Jeopardy.
Whoop, whoop.
Let me bring up the board. Yes. Let me see. Okay, let me visit the tab, and then we're gonna go back so we can play. And home. Scan the thing, y'all. Scan the thing. Wow, there's.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
How do I scan the thing?
I heard O's. Okay, you just have to do here. Let me just give you the room URL, and let me send it to you in the chat. On what do you want it? What do you want it? What do you want the link?
Man.
There you go. Boop, there it is.
Wait, how are you in? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm not used to this new technology, guys.
Welcome to the future, Bree.
There's a big jump between the iPhone 8 and the iPhone.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not like it was like 10 in this one.
Yeah. Substantial update.
I know you almost made it to 10 more before you got a new one.
Hey, get the willpower, dude.
I
mean,
it ain't broke.
There's nothing new with it. I'm not. You know, I'm.
I didn't want to get it. There's a why. Why?
I mean, other than like the, I guess, sound quality and video quality, I was fine with my old one.
Like honestly, like I want the new one because of the quality. But honestly, like until you're giving me like something good and spicy,
yeah.
Really, what are we doing here? All right.
I mean, the photos are amazing, though. I will say that.
Yeah. Although, don't trust it. That low light camera is ass. Don't trust it.
It's not that good.
No.
So, anyways,
girl.
Are we ready?
Yes, we're ready. Here we go. And real estate Jeopardy.
I'm still disabled. Is that okay?
Yeah,
I am too.
I will enable you when we start.
Okay.
So let's start the round. Your categories are transactions, roles and responsibilities, law and owner, appraisal and evaluation, and legal and regulatory issues.
Ew.
Oh, one more. Financing and lending. And so, because it was your daughter that stopped us last time, Bree, you are going to the gauntlet. Pick a thing.
Okay. Let's do legal and regulatory issues for 400.
Okay. What is the Texas Property Code stance on fair housing? Ready and enabled. Nobody. Christina?
Oh, I was just going to say, what is, don't do it. No. So I think about discrimination in my head, but I don't really know.
Okay, so we're going to go mark this as incorrect. It's okay. We're all friends here. This is the day of learning. Is that the I? No, I'm just going to go correct. So it is, nobody knows. It prohibits discrimination in housing based on specific.
Hey, she was kind of right.
You were in the ballpark.
Yeah, I was there. Don't do it.
I was just trying to think in my head of how I would say it.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I was like, I don't know how to say like just what is don't discriminate.
Yeah, exactly.
The Texas Property
Don't
Code
be
aligns.
racist.
No racist, no discrimination. Don't be a kind. The Texas Property Code aligns with federal law in prohibiting discrimination in housing based on race, color, national origin, religion, sex, familial status, or disability. No points. So back to you, Bree.
Can I get law and owner for 200?
Yes, you may. Accretion results in the acquisition of title. How? And go for it.
Yeah. Warranty deed?
I don't know the answer to this. I'm going to go correct. No, you're wrong. The owner acquires land by natural causes. Accretion is the acquisition of land by natural causes, such as soil deposited by a river.
Okay, I need to get my game face on.
Yeah, I was like, that wasn't what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, something like that is something that like it's gonna be a very rare case that we like do something on. I feel like. I mean, I'm sure it happens, but it's not like the norm.
I mean, most of the time, if you're gonna do like retaining your mineral rights and stuff like that, it'll be laid out in the warranty deed. So that's why I was like, okay, so that's what I would think. But okay, whatever. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I didn't write these questions. I found them though. I sat through like 3 videos of like the T-Rex, just guys talking about it. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Because I knew nothing. Okay, so go ahead.
Me again?
Yes.
Okay. Let me try roles and responsibilities for 400.
Daily double. Woo! Okay, how much would you like to wager? Oh, it's going by the game. But no, we're gonna put.
Yeah, put Bree in there.
Yeah, we're Bree. It's daily double, Bree. How much would you like to wager?
400.
Okay. Okay, set wager. Define a buyer representation agreement in the context of Texas real estate. And start.
What? Can I click? I can't click.
It's just Bree. It's just Bree.
I can't. What do I do? I can't do anything.
Just give me an answer.
Oh, a buyer's rep agreement?
Yeah.
Is just stating that you are representing the buyer for a certain amount of time.
I didn't want you to run out of time. But the contract between a buyer and a real estate agent. A buyer's representation agreement in Texas is a contract where a buyer agrees to work exclusively with the real estate agent for the purchase of a property.
Yes, for a certain amount of time.
And if
typically,
you don't have
you're
one,
going to do a year.
If you don't have one, Officer Stevens, go get you.
I'll get you.
So do I get that?
Yes.
Yeah,
running the board.
Okay, let's.
Hold on. We need music. Hold on. Let me give us. No, you know what? I'll add it in post.
It says Christina's negative 400.
I am next. I didn't get the answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where'd she go?
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Breanna.
Okay. Let's do finance and lending for 200.
All right. 200. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the following documents gives the weakest assurance regarding the title of property? A. Warranty deed. B. Quitclaim deed. C. Tax statements. D. All the above. And you guys are very well versed on this. Go.
Damn it.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's a quitclaim deed?
Yes.
B.
We won something.
Quitclaim
Good
deed
job.
offers the least protection as it does not guarantee that the guarantor has clear title to the property.
And it is not insured by title companies here in Texas.
off.
Just
Go
an
off.
FYI.
Do it.
Go
Don't
off.
do it.
Go off, Queens. Go off. That's how many episodes we talked about them? All 3. Okay, well, all 4 now. All right, so go ahead. You're running the board, Bree. Running the board.
Me.
Let's do.
It's me. I got it right.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, no. Okay,
Yeah, my
go
bad.
Hill.
Go, Hill.
Fuckers. Okay, I'm gonna do transactions for 600.
Listen, I'll talk back to an officer.
That's what I was gonna do anyways. Hill, we got this.
600?
Oh, we have a thing.
800.
Scenario. A commercial property in Texas has been found to violate ADA compliance. What steps must the owner take? And go.
The girl's not in commercial.
Nobody knows. I guess. Make necessary modifications for ADA compliance, y'all.
I mean, that's what I would have said, but whatever.
I was thinking like who to complain to.
Right. If a commercial property in Texas violates ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act, compliance, the owner is required to make necessary modifications to meet ADA standards, of course, y'all.
Word.
Who is the child in the background? I hear a child.
Not me.
Mine.
Child, say hello.
No.
She's like, no. They will not leave.
No,
Okay.
exactly.
Let's do rules and responsibilities for 1,000.
Okay, girl. Well, we're really swinging high. How does Texas law treat the concept of dual agency in real estate transactions? And go.
Okay.
Christina.
I want to say, I think it's depending on words. Sometimes I get messed up. What is, we don't do dual agency.
I'm going to be real honest with you. I don't know the answer to this, so correct. It's allowed with written consent from all parties.
But isn't that what we call intermediary?
It is intermediary on our parts, but you have 2 agents on both sides, but under the same
I was
brokerage.
thinking a co-op. I'm sorry. I was thinking a co-op on that one.
I'm going to keep it truth. I don't know what the fuck this is.
So it's like when, so let's say that I have a listing or a buyer's rep or whatever. So let's say that I end up taking both sides, right? Like if I'm going to represent the buyer and the seller, I have to go into a written agreement between both sides to say, hey,
Correct. I represent both of you. Yes, absolutely.
So it's like a arbitrator kind of.
Without being an attorney, yes.
Yeah, but so like from like my understanding, like there's a lot of times like you can appoint somebody else in your office to like let's say I have a listing, right? And I have already signed all the documents with my clients that are selling their house. If I find and procure the buyer, maybe they come from the open house, I then have to tell that buyer, like, I can't give you any opinions, I can help you, but I can only help you fill in the blanks. So I can appoint somebody, or sometimes I've had it where they're okay with me not doing anything and me just telling what they want to fill in the blanks. So you just have to be very like.
Is that what you would get a transaction? What is it you guys were talking about last time? Transaction czar. I don't fucking know what it is. Transaction.
You just have to keep your fiduciary to the original client.
Whoever you were representing first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like say you have a seller and then you get a buyer, you can't like disclose anything the seller's told you in confidence, loan amount.
You have to keep everything separate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it can be hard. It's very like you said, like if I get a buyer, I'm just like going to say, I'll help you fill in the blanks. That's about it. Or I can get somebody, I can appoint somebody in my office and maybe give them like a small percentage to just help them give those opinions, but still knowing that it is under me as like getting both sides.
Right. Do you make more money for doing that?
Yeah, because you get both percentages.
Not necessarily now.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
I might kind of deal with my sellers saying that, but that's only if they brought it up. I'm not gonna, if I procured the buyers, if I'm doing the buyer's agent and the seller's agent, because I'm going to still be with them to do the inspection and all of that stuff. I'm not just going to not do that. I'm doing double the work.
Correct. But I think now
they just have to know what's going on, which it's really kind of always been that way, but
double the coin. I mean, double the work, double the coin, right?
Pretty much. I mean, usually, and a lot of times you'll see people, do it. Okay, well, if I'm representing both the listing agent or the seller and the buyer, you're going to go down to say 5% or 4.5 instead of doing the full 6% that would be typically done.
Yeah, and I think that's just something like you work out with that particular client, right? It's like, well,
absolutely.
It's very subjective, I imagine, too, right?
What?
Yeah.
It's very subjective too, like however, yeah. All right, so let's move on. Go ahead. Who was it?
Money.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's do. I hate them, but appraisal and valuation for 200.
I knew you were gonna pick that. Which method is mostly common? Oh, I messed that up. Which method is most commonly used by real estate licensees and brokers to assess value? And go. Come on, money.
Comparative market analysis, CMAs.
Market data approach. It's the same thing, right?
Yes, it is.
Market data or comparison approach is the most widely used by real estate agents and brokers to arrive at the value of a property, especially in residential real estate. Yeah.
Way to go, money.
Go ahead. Well, now, if you want to see the scores, so far the scores are as follows. Oh, this is active team. I need the whole team. Show more. Active team. I want the whole team. Well, it's okay. Money has 800. Officer Stevens has 200. Are you not active, Bree? Is that why it's not showing yours?
Oh, hold on.
I know, because I was like,
there you go. 600.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, see some points.
And I mean, listen, Officer Stevens, got to get together.
I'm working on it.
I'm keep going back and forth. Sorry, guys.
Come on. Wee, okay? Wee. Okay, Mrs. Officer.
Wee woo.
There you go. Yes.
I need to be quicker with my fingers. It says I lost.
Roles and responsibilities, 800.
Okay. What is the Texas homestead law and how does it protect homeowners?
Law.
Come on, Officer Stevens.
Dang it!
Yes. A homestead is a tax exemption for your primary residence, and it protects you in the event of a foreclosure.
And it protects a portion of the home's value from creditors.
Woo!
Way to go!
The Texas homestead law protects homeowners by exempting a portion of their home value from a certain creditors, safeguarding it for forced sale.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Got it.
Go ahead.
Gotta bust out the wee woos. Okay. Financing
yeah.
and lending for $600.
All right. The lender charges 2 discount points to the buyer. How much does this increase the buyer's closing costs on a $250,000? That's right, $250,000 home with the 80% loan to value ratio.
Oh shoot!
Y'all got this.
I don't know this one.
Yeah, I knew. See, I knew Hillary. Come on.
$2,000.
$4,000.
$4,000. Dang it.
So I was wrong.
Mer.
Mer.
Minute.
Mer.
Mer.
Mer. That was a sad mer. Okay. That was like that hard we used to do. Okay, where's this one? We're gonna mark as incorrect. I'm so sorry.
Boo.
All right, it's okay. It's okay.
I really liked that 1600 up there better.
We all did. But things always happen. I need you to. We're gonna move on.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
All right. So who's next?
Hillary.
Appraisal and valuation for $800.
Okay. Scenario. A Texas property owner discovers an ancient artifact on their land. What laws govern the ownership of such finds in Texas? And go. Is it a nobody knows?
I think about Scar when you do that.
Come on, Bree.
I'm thinking that it would fall under the natural resources. That would be within their warranty deed.
Is there a final answer?
I think so. Yeah.
Texas Treasure Act. The Texas Treasure Act governs the ownership of ancient artifacts found on private property in Texas, typically requiring reporting to the.
I don't want to report my dinosaur bones to the state.
Oh, man.
I did not know about
this
that.
into my mental file.
Oh, mammoth wannabe free. So they say. All right, let me fix the score one more time. Go ahead. Wait, had deducted. I don't. I'm going to do something for that right now. Okay, let's go back. Go ahead.
Ooh, me?
Yes.
Okay.
Who wants to go?
Can I get transactions for 400?
Sure about that?
I think so.
400?
Yep.
Describe the purpose and process of a 1031 exchange in Texas real estate. And go.
Oh, come on.
Come on!
Wee.
Selling a property and getting a tax break on buying a like property in the same price range and condition for the tax benefit.
A process for exchanging investment properties to differ capital gains taxes. A 1031 exchange in Texas real estate allows investors to exchange like-kind properties and defer paying capital gains taxes on the sale.
Way to go, Hill. At least we all knew that one.
I do about 4 of those a year.
So what are they common? Is that like a common occurrence? What's going on?
Definitely for investors.
For investors,
1,000%. With a whole bunch of capital gains, and that's no fun. That's like 35%.
Yeah, we deal with them all the time. We've actually, speaking of which, Capital Title now has our own 1031 exchange that you can utilize. So just throwing that out there.
Come on now,
baby.
All right.
Let's do roles and responsibilities 600.
I believe in you. I just choked on my spit. Wow. Which of the following offenses would disqualify an applicant for the Texas real estate license? A, fraud or misrepresentation. B, offenses for which the person has been required to register as a sex offender, Nicki Minaj's husband. Or DWI, drunk driving. Or D, all of the above? Oh, activate then.
Ah!
I
All
lost
the
like
above.
64
I lost like
milliseconds.
59.5 milliseconds.
All of the above.
All right, let's see. D, all of the above. Yay.
All right. Officer
This was
Stevens.
literally on my broker's exam, and I'm pretty
Right,
sure.
right, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do legal and regulatory issues 1,000.
You sure?
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, big money.
How long must a broker keep records of transactions according to Texas law?
I
And
forget, but it's one of two answers in my head.
Ah!
come on.
What is 7 years?
Hillary, want to?
It was one or two, and I picked one. It's 50-50 shot in my head.
Either 7 or 5. Oh.
I was gonna go 7 or 3. It used to be 7, didn't it? And then didn't they lower it?
I've always heard 7. I think this is crack.
It's 4 years for brokers and 10 years for title companies.
But see, I thought it used to be 7 when we were.
I swear 7 was in there somewhere.
I know.
It used to be. They did lower it. Y'all are not wrong. They did lower it.
Okay.
I know I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I know. When I first got in here, like, you want to keep everything for 7 years? I was like, get the hell out of here.
It was a minimum requirement. You want to keep everything for at least 7 years, but they did lower it to 4. And for title companies, it's always been 10 across the board.
Okay.
And my tax guy did say for any of the properties that like you've owned, rental or homestead or anything, always keep it forever.
Always.
Wow.
No, absolutely.
You never know. We still have Klaus's papers. You know, whenever I want to give him the marching ones, he knows when.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's focus back in. Focus here. Focus on me. Okay, go ahead.
Transactions for 200.
All right. In Texas, what is the maximum number of days a landlord has to return the security deposit after a tenant moves out and go? Oh shit! Go.
Ah!
I lost by 2 milliseconds.
This is ridiculous.
Days.
Yeah. How many?
30.
It is 30.
30.
We always know it's 30.
I feel like everything is 30 when it comes to landlords.
For the most part, yeah.
30. Not eviction. Shoot.
Yeah, well, not that.
She's eating that up. All right. I was wrong window. All right. So next, choose. Go ahead. Where are we going?
Let's do transactions for 800.
Yes. Explain the concept of earnest money in Texas real estate transactions. We've gone through this live. That is okay.
Ah!
Dang!
Okay, what is your good faith deposit? Say that you are going to purchase the house and it is due within 72 hours of all parties signing and executing the contract. Typically,
minus holidays.
%. Yes, typically it's 1% of the purchase price. However, that can be negotiated.
Oh, happy on compare.
Just wire that shit.
Yes.
A deposit showing the buyer's serious intent. Earnest money is in Texas is a deposit made by the buyer to demonstrate serious intent to purchase a property held in escrow until closing. Yes. Yes. Okay.
I just have to put enough gap between me and the rest of y'all right now because you'll come get me.
Y'all can never compare. Okay, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
Transactions for 1,000. It's black
Here we go. What is the statute of frauds in Texas, and how does it relate to real estate?
I didn't even get a chance.
I know. My brain doesn't even load in time.
Well, just one at a time.
Everything has to be in writing.
Okay. All right. A law requiring certain contracts, including real estate, to be in writing. The statute of frauds in Texas is a law that requires certain types of contracts, including those related to real estate, to be in writing to be legally enforceable. Yeah.
What's up?
Way to go, Hill.
What's up? Appraisal and valuation for 600.
All right. A new home is built on a 10,000 square foot lot. Due to road expansion, the lot decides to increase to about like 8,800 square feet. When the property value drops 15%, what type of depreciation is this? Oh shit! Sorry, and go.
Succession?
I'm gonna be real honest with you. I have no idea, but economic obsolescence.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The reduction in property sizes and value due to external factors like road expansion is an example of economic obsolescence. Yes, I like that a lot. All right.
Feels so obsolete right now.
You were like Balloon Boy, Mama. You was never there. Come on now. Let's go ahead.
Who, me?
Go ahead. Whoever wants to go at this point.
Let's do Law and Order for 600.
All right. Sir, what are the implications of Texas being a non-disclosure state in real estate transactions? Shut up, Siri. Shut up, Siri. Okay. What are the implications of Texas being a non-disclosure state in real estate transactions?
With it being a non-disclosure state, I mean, there's so many. But basically stating that if something.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
That was ugly. Go ahead. You're fine. Go ahead.
No, like if that's why we have like what's called seller shield now. Like if you didn't disclose upon the time of your seller's disclosure, that would come into play there. So that was going to be my answer. I don't know if I answered that correctly.
I'm gonna go with nobody knows. Maybe.
Well, I just thought like we're non-disclosure, right? So yeah, like you have to disclose it, but also too, like we're not like consumers don't get to see the sold prices of homes.
And the thing is, this can be used against them. It's bad. Like
No, but it is talking about the sales price. Like you as a consumer, you're not going to see a sold price.
See, I was thinking more of like the seller's disclosure form, not so much in sales price. But that, you know what, is crazy now. Whenever we have to go to order like the HOA sales, like statement of account, a lot of them are requiring us to put in the sales price in order to obtain the resale cert. And that to me goes against this.
That's what I thought.
Do you know how?
Well, and then Zillow or Realtor.com, I can't remember which one. Eventually, like after some time has gone by, if it's closed out in MLS, it shows up that it was sold for this price at this
for X amount of dollars. Absolutely.
And Texas, it's not supposed to.
Yep. Well, now the HOA companies are requiring that you put in either upload the whole contract or they will not process the order.
Weird.
Ooh,
I'm gonna have to ask my companies about that.
Interesting. See,
I was thinking. Oh, go ahead.
I was thinking this non-disclosure was talking about that you didn't have to disclose if somebody died on the property unless the house.
Of course you were, Hillary.
I get asked that every time. Did somebody die in here? I feel like somebody died in here.
I have felt that in some houses.
So funny.
Sure. Don't know. Don't have to tell you.
Right. What is that lady that is on what's that show? The Being Apartment 16 with the shoes. She just flings them off.
Oh yeah.
Please. God is after my own heart. All right, let's go. Go ahead.
You can go ahead.
Okay, let's do roles and responsibilities for 200.
All right, clear it out. What are the key legal differences between a real estate agent and a real estate broker in Texas? And go.
Of course. Of course.
Well, a broker's license for one.
Shade.
And you have the responsibility to hold agents under you and be responsible for their actions as well.
Accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Accountability. Only brokers can deal their own real estate firms. In Texas, the key legal difference is that only real estate brokers can own and manage real estate firms.
Yeah, but they also like they have to have isn't like do they take that away? Like you have to have certain like years underneath you, hours of CE. Like isn't there all of that as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah. At the same time, it's like,
or you could have a 4-year degree with, honestly, and I think that's bullshit, but you can have a 4-year bachelor's degree and that takes 900 hours
off of your
that
stuff.
counts as 900 hours.
Yeah.
But this biche did every single one of those freaking 900 hours, boy. Let's do.
You know what I have stuck in my head? I have physically fit. I don't know why. I like to move it. I don't know why I have stuck in my mind.
Let's do legal and regulatory issues for 600.
Okay. We are going to do. Explain the legal implications of a mechanics lien in Texas, divas. All right.
Gosh dang it!
I did it. It made me a weird. Anyway, it is if a contractor did work on the home that was not paid, they can put a lien on your home and get paid at closing with you.
Yes. Absolutely.
Like if you get a roof replaced and you never pay them and you're just like, screw those guys, they don't get their money, honey.
Yes, they are.
Or a new cement driveway, whatever it may be.
Wow. It's like the HOA and everything.
Yes.
It secures payment for construction and repair work on property. A mechanics lien in Texas is a legal tool that secures payment for contractors or repair professionals who have performed work on a property. All right, go ahead.
Lego with oh, I can't see nothing.
Oh. 11. Hold on. Let me see. Where's this window? Okay. All right.
Let's do legal and regulatory issues for 800.
What constitutes illegal steering in the context of Texas real estate? And go.
Yes!
Finally! On the board. Come on.
Oh, I'm reconnected.
Give it to me good.
Okay, so basically trying to steer your clients in a certain way based off of your own personal beliefs.
Directing clients to or away from properties based on protected characteristics. Illegal steering in Texas real estate involves directing clients away from, towards, or away from certain neighborhoods or properties also based on race, religion, or other predicted.
Dang, Bree, that was like word for freaking word.
I mean, basically.
Come on, Bree.
All right, let's do law and order. Oh,
wow.
Hold on. There we go.
Well, all right.
Mine has not us. Did mine update yet?
I was going to add to her.
Do I have to add hers? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do. Well, let's add to yours. Let's add to you. How much?
I'm like, I can't be that far behind.
No, I'm like minus 200. I'm kidding. How much does she need? She needs like.
It was 800.
Okay, so add it. So she's at 1,400 now.
Okay,
Yeah.
Because that was the math I'm gonna do.
Because keep in mind, I don't have you guys on my computer. I'm trying to do everything off my phone. So.
Oh my gosh.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great.
But the camera is looking better. So we're getting some.
Fabulous.
I just blacked out what I'm doing. Hold on. What am I doing?
1,400 put 4
Oh my God.
zeros.
I'm telling you, I cannot with numbers and me.
No, that's a 1.
Well,
So do a 4. 0, 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I never had a good math teacher, so I'm just like my numbers. I can't.
Yay!
It's like
Okay.
Simlish. Go ahead.
Okay, let's do Law and Order for 400.
If a person dies without a will or heirs, how could the state acquire title to the real property? Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Damn it!
Wow.
Affidavit of heirship.
SG.
Ah!
What is that?
What the?
I was gonna say, what's okay?
I
What
was
is
gonna say that.
Interesting. That's
Okay.
right, though.
A teachable moment. The teachable moment. What is SG?
When
When a property has no heirs, it's the state.
it becomes a ward of the state.
Pretty much.
And the state just leaves like that? It's out in
Yep.
the middle of nowhere?
The state likes to take anything it wants, whenever it wants.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on just a minute, guys. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's something that's like a light and I'm hot. I'm just like, I'm in a different dimension right now. I'm not even here. And I'm getting high. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee since Bree is gone.
I'm low-key hallucinating.
What did you do over there?
Huh?
What'd you do over there?
The Sharpie.
Oh, because of your nose.
Yeah, no, I forget. Sharpies are strong.
Oh my gosh. You better get some
Yeah.
like fingernail polish remover and get that off.
Something, I feel like kind of loopy. And I'm a little stoned. Play the blinker every time. Yeah, no, I'm feeling something. Am I here? Yeah. Am I also not here?
Are you here?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm like, I just zone out. And like, you guys are talking. And I'm like, oh my God, they're talking. Hold on. Yeah, it's because of the I put Sharpie on my nose. I've never been Sharpie. Well, I needed something cute. I've never been Sharpie high, and now I get it. Now that's why they card you. That's what they card you. That's what they card you. This is dangerous. Okay, back to the board. Yeah. So what is S sheet?
Well, the state takes your shit over.
It's like the foster system for houses.
Basically.
Once they're in there, you can't get it out, right?
Yeah, and then they can be sold on the courthouse steps.
There you go.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't listen to the full question before I started tapping in, so I only heard the first part.
She wanted to be first.
You weren't wrong though. That is a way that
But you wanted to
they
be
can
first.
take-
Right.
Yeah, you want to be first. I get it. I like the moxie.
I know. Now I'm just like, can I get this button first? That's it.
I know.
I got shot.
The serotonin you get from it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So continue with. Go ahead, Bree.
I can't see the rest of the screens to see what else is open still.
Yeah, it's a line owner, appraisal valuation, legal and regulatory issues, and financing and lending.
Okay, let's do financing and lending for 400.
Yes, you can have that. A real estate agent has a listing for 6% of the selling price of $850,000. The seller incurred additional closing costs of $13,200. Well, I did that wrong. $13,200. What is the seller's total cost of the sale for the property? And go. Yes. Come on.
64,200.
I don't know math, so I'm gonna go with.
Damn it! I was off.
I'm gonna give it to you because numbers is hard.
Wait,
Numbers
yeah,
is
we
hard.
should give it to her.
Numbers is hard. Numbers is hard.
850.
Yeah, numbers is hard.
That was like in the head math.
51,000 plus 13,200
Yeah.
is 64,200.
The commission is 6% of 850,000.
Is 51,000 plus 13,200 is
You're right. This math isn't mathy.
This is not my math. I would never give
Well,
you
my
math.
math is wrong. My math is right.
I would never give you math. That's the thing. It's like, this is T-Reg. I just copy pasted.
But hey, we're still getting it to Christina, so it's okay.
Yes, it's yours. All right, go
Every
ahead.
time you say T-Rex, I'm like,
That's how I imagine. It's just like a big old Texas little like T-Rex. Yeah, that's how I imagine in my head. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's really good friends with an HOA agent. You know what I mean? HOA, whatever they are. That really makes
Appraisal
sense.
and valuation for 1,000.
Oh, after the public records are searched on the real property, a document is written providing information regarding the findings from that search. This is known as a. Go ahead.
Damn it.
Oh. Christina, go
We have a
ahead.
title policy.
Abstract of title. Abstract of title.
It is
Yeah.
an abstract of title. An abstract of title is a summary of the information.
Your title policy is never going to be recorded, by the way.
Okay, good to know.
What she said.
Yeah.
What she said. Copy paste that. Yes.
Go
Go ahead.
Financing and lending 800.
All right. The discount points charged by a lender on a federal, VA, or FHA loan are a percentage of the.
The sales price, right?
I don't know. Loan amount.
Well,
Is it the same thing?
no.
Oh, well, I'm not going to give you that then. I'm so sorry.
The loan amount is the money after
It's a sales
market
price
what you're
minus
gonna
the down payment.
Yeah.
Loan amount, like points, discount points are one-time charges equal to the 1% of the loan amount charge. Wait, loan amount for each point charge. Yeah. I might have like minor dyslexia. I don't know. It's a nose. Go ahead. Voices in my head. Go ahead.
Who's going?
You are.
Oh, okay. Legal and regulatory issues for 200.
What is the Deceptive Trade Practices Act, DTPA? And how does it apply to real estate in Texas? And go. Come on.
It is the lender has to provide all documents that they've collected throughout the application process and have to show you the bottom line throughout all, no hidden fees, no nada.
Okay. And it protects consumers from fraud in real estate transactions. The DTPA in Texas is designed to protect consumers, including in real estate transactions, from false, misleading, or deceptive business practices.
So was that right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
All right, go ahead.
Appraisal and valuation for 4.
How do you calculate a capitalization rate or cap rate? And go.
I know. I'm gonna look it up and be like, oh yeah.
It's like.
I need answers now. I need answers, ladies.
It's like
Wrong. Nobody.
I'm gonna feel so dumb after this.
Net income of a subject property divided
by the market value.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cap rate is calculated by dividing the net income by the current market value of the property expressed as a percentage. Come on now.
Just shoot me.
I don't know. Listen.
So I mean,
some of these words don't even make sense to me.
The fingers were fast though.
Right, I got fast fingers.
Like
we're almost done.
No, there's that with the first board.
Yeah, but we haven't cleared a board in forever.
we never have. Go ahead.
Okay, law and owner 800.
Define option period in Texas real estate transactions. Go.
Option period is an amount of days paid for by the buyer to perform inspections, and if you terminate within that period, the seller receives the option money and you can receive your earnest money back.
Buyers' time to conduct due diligence. The option period in Texas allows buyers a specified time to conduct due diligence, such as inspections, before finalizing the purchase.
You have the option to back out with any or for any reason during that time.
30-day guarantee.
Money back.
A 30-day guarantee. Go ahead.
Law and owner 1,000.
All right. Define an abstract title in the context of Texas real estate. Come on, Bree. Come on, Bree.
That's her bread and butter, man.
It is. I'm waiting for this question. What happened? What
Is
happened?
it her all volume up?
Where'd her go?
Oh, she. You know what? Let's pause that. Let's pause that.
She's there.
I'm just gonna give it her. She still know.
Hello?
There you
Yeah.
are.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So basically the title, like who's vested in title?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Like your Carfax.
Yes, house facts.
Yes, exactly. So it's gonna literally on schedules. So Schedule A of your title commitment will always show who's currently vested in title, but Schedule C will reiterate how they got vested into title.
And now, is this like how can you find yourself in like as a is it through like things like Todd deeds that we talked about and like Ladybird deeds we talked about? How to get this?
So on Schedule C, they're going to literally reiterate, we find this person vested in title from this warranty deed recorded on this number, on this date, and this is why this person is now listed on Schedule A. It's always going to be reiterated. So if you have any questions, you always want to go back to that to find, and you can research. The other thing that a lot of people don't realize is your county clerk's office. Most of them are free for you to log in as a guest or create your own login password so that you can actually search all this stuff on your own if you are going to list a property or something like that to find out who the legal owner is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Oh, that how you found out like where the man was in the middle of nowhere? Had to go like
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, last one. Go ahead.
Okay, I can't see what's left.
Lenders know that the lower the loan to value ratio, the higher the. Come on.
Lower.
Loan amount.
It is drumroll. Brrr, equity.
Oh.
Equity. Loan to value ratio is a ratio of the percentage of the appraised value of the property that the lender will loan. The lower the ratio, the higher the equity. All right. So round two is next. As always, I am your host, Adex Trebek. R.I.P. to the GOAT.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I don't think I can do round two. They're going crazy out there.
I heard la 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 la.
Yeah, they're crying at the door.
That is me. That is me. So I mean, we cleared the board.
We did good.
Can we do Final Jeopardy?
We can do Final Jeopardy real quick, can we? Yes.
What was that, like one big question?
It's one. It was one big question.
Okay.
Bazinga! Final wager round. Show category space. Okay, sorry. Real estate equations. We love them. Submit your wagers. Because I hate math, and I was like, "That what would I hate? Oh, real estate equations."
I can't see it.
Oh, just submit. What do you wanna? What do you wanna like bet? There's nothing yet there yet.
Oh.
Yeah, waiting for Bree. Cause you'll wager it all or nothing at all. Please. What a good song.
Who sang that song? Is he JoJo?
Westlife?
Was it Westlife?
No, I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. I just know it was some boys.
It was some boys.
Some boys, yeah.
In like middle school era.
Singing for their life and their rent, dude. Probably getting diddled by Diddy. Too far?
No.
Like, are we there yet with it?
No.
No? Okay. Where you at?
I hit max.
Oh,
Did you confirm?
Yes. All right, give me a minute. Hold on.
I'll refresh.
Now it shows 0.
Refresh.
Okay.
Yeah, mine is not showing. Hold on.
What if I like?
It shows 0.
I don't want to delete you, but what if I go like this? Go back. Are you sure you want to remove? No, I don't want to.
No.
No, I don't want to remove her. No. What if we start it over? Let's start over. Okay, final. Okay. Final Jeopardy's in progress. Okay, final. No, well.
You get it?
Can you manually put her in?
You know what? I'm gonna just restart the game and then go back to the final Jeopardy. How about that? That's fine. Final Jeopardy.
Okay.
Oh well, you guys don't have no money now. This would be
I
interesting.
had 4,200.
It's be interesting.
Okay, well,
I'm showing 0 now.
Yeah, it's fine. Just submit whatever you want to submit or whatever lets you. And that I will let.
Well, I've done it like a couple times, and it's not showing me that I can put anything in. It's just showing me red.
weird.
Okay, let me give you some points in. Well, because you guys, no one has money now because I restarted the game like an idiot. So let me just give you money. Okay, so
I had 4,200.
Is that fraud?
No.
Wait, go back.
Huh? Okay, so I'm gonna give you. How much was it? Just give me.
I had 4,200. Money had 5,000. I think Bree had. I can't remember.
Like 1,800 or something like that.
I think it was 2,800.
No, that's 42,000. Delete one of those. There you go.
Oh, no, give it to me.
I was about to. Okay, give me the number here.
Okay.
Ours
Hold on.
was 5,000.
5,000.
Okay, there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. My keyboard is so high up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now this is 1,800. Well, how much was this?
2,800, I think.
Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna give you 20. No, I'm not even typing numbers. Okay. 20. No, that's not a number. That's my brightness. 28. Don't give me 2,900. How about that? 29. How about that? Perfect.
Good deal.
Okay, let's go. Final Jeopardy.
Whee.
Final. Real estate equations. Oh shit. Well, it's fine. A borrower takes out a mortgage loan that requires monthly payments of $875.70 for 20 years and a final payment of $24,095. What type of loan is this?
I do not even know, but there's my guess.
My buzzer is.
Bless you.
They're dying, but you know what? It's just, you'll say it out loud, and we'll just okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it together. Okay. Show answers. Okay. Officer Stevens said, balloon payment. How much did you wager? 1,000. I don't know if it's right or wrong. I'm gonna say correct. Okay, Christina Money said balloon loan. 1,000. It was correct. What would you say, Bree?
I couldn't get mine to reload, so.
Oh, no, but I'm asking you in person and live.
Balloon note.
How much did you wager?
800.
Okay, so that final scores 800. The yours would have money won.
Where's the answer?
It was balloon loan.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Right. We were right.
How was my hosting experience? It was kind of subpar.
What?
Oh no!
On my end.
You were a great host.
Well, no, it's because that for Bree.
Sell yourself short.
Yeah, but
Sorry, guys.
No, the game felt Bree. So okay, now this is part 2 of our Halloween extravaganza. I guess we'll have a part 3, maybe. Until then, where can we find you, fantastic ladies? Let's go. Bree, you first.
You can always find me on, Facebook with my own personal stuff, Breanna Withers. You can also find me always at Capital Title in Kingwood. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our offices all around the U.S. for Capital Title.
A national company, she said.
Absolutely.
National.
All right.
With a 1031 exchange
Program.
You got it.
Money, go ahead.
You can find me on all your platforms minus TikTok. Stina Money. It's STINUH Money, or Christina Money, DFW, whatever.
All right. Officer That's the wrong way. Officer Stevens.
SS Real Estate Brokerage on Instagram, Hillary Stevens Broker on all the other things. Well, folks, that is all for this episode of If These Walls Could Talk. We've laughed. We've been spooked. We've heard some stories that'll make you think twice about that creaky floorboard. So remember, when your home is haunted by ghosts or just bad DIY projects, the walls will always have a story to tell. And if your walls could talk, well, they'd probably be asking for a fresh coat of paint or a better real estate agent. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode. Who knows what we'll uncover next? Maybe even a closet full of skeletons, figuratively and literally. Until then, keep your foundation solid, your paperwork signed, and as always, listen closely, because if these walls could talk, they'd have a lot to say.
Not the glasses!
Good.
Not the glasses! All right, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Please rate the podcast. We need you.
Way to go, Hill.
You. I'm talking to you right now. Rate the podcast. We need your ratings immediately, or I will come to Bree's house and I will.
Oh no, my kids are scarier than any skeletons you'll find. I promise.
Oh, 2 little girls. It's over.
All right, love y'all. I'm out.
Bye.